All right, I just got the signal. It's time to get this party started. Welcome to the Michael F. Price College of Business Spring 2023 Convocation Ceremony at the University of Oklahoma. I am pleased to present this afternoon's platform party, Dean Corey Phelps and the faculty of Price College. Carrying the American flag is Hannah Bermudez, representing the John T. Steed School of Accounting. Carrying the state of Oklahoma flag, Joshua Robertson, representing the Tom Love Division of Entrepreneurship and Economic Development. Carrying the University of Oklahoma flag is Cooper Browning, representing the Division of Finance. Carrying the Purpose of Price banner is Chase Bocart, representing the Division of Management and International Business. Carrying the Price College banner is Anat Yogi, representing the Division of Management and Information Systems. Carrying this year's senior class banner, Rachel Rotino, representing the Division of Marketing and Supply Chain Management. Next, I present to you the candidates for baccalaureate and master's degrees from Price College 2023.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Corey Phelps, Dean of the Michael F. Price College of Business. It's my pleasure to welcome our graduates and, of course, their families and friends to the Price College of Business Spring 2023 Convocation Ceremony here at the University of Oklahoma. I want to point out that this is the single largest graduating class in the history of Price College, and I am thrilled to see you all here. Now, to the graduating class of 2023, congratulations, you made it. So, before we get started today, I got a bit of a housekeeping to take care of. I'd like to point out that we've gone digital with our convocation program this year. You should have one of these. You can access the program by scanning the QR code on your seat. You can also request a printed copy of the program as a keepsake. Information on how to get a printed copy is going to be included in the electronic program, and it's going to be sent in email to your graduate here early next week. Now that we've got that bit of housekeeping out of the way, I'd like to begin our program. The national anthem will be performed today by Cristela Carrizales, one of our extremely talented senior academic advisors here in Price College. Cristela, would you please come to the podium?
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched was so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
And who says business school students don't know how to have a little fun? So, first off, I want to thank Cristela for that fantastic rendition of the national anthem. I'd like to take a moment now to recognize the members of our college leadership and faculty that have joined us today. Please save your applause until the end of the introductions, if you would. Joining me on the platform are Lakhu Chidambaram, our Senior Associate Dean for Academic Programs and Engagement, and the Michael F. Price Chair in Business. And our special guest today is University of Oklahoma Board of Regent Anita Holloway. Now, from the Tom Love Division of Entrepreneurship and Economic Development, we have Keith Brigham, Russ Browder, Tom Lumpkin, Saleh Tabrizi, and Ryan Bailey. From the Division of Management and International Business, we have Sean Daly, Bobby Lepak, Sean McLean, Tracy Quick, and Mark Bellino. From the Division of Marketing and Supply Chain Management, we have Amelia Abernathy, Alicia Brinney, June Bood, Sherrod Cravens, Ron Davidson. Now, how did I know how to pause there? Baha Dogan, Kim Gaddy, Sam Greco, there too, Mei Lee, Steve Vargo, and Ken Peterson. From the Division of Management Information Systems, we have Radhika Santhanam, Xuan Feng, Shilong Ju, and Matt Jensen. From the Steed School of Accounting, we have Mina Heron, Jonathan Kern, Devin Williams, Dipankar Ghosh. Got to be the EMBA students down there. All right. Heejin On, Andy Kucha, Agnes Cheng, Sharon Hu, and Dionette Lambert. From the Division of Finance, we have John Paul Broussard. Must be our MSF students there. Elisa Lee, Nick Pan, and Division Director Chitru Fernando. I'd also like to recognize our faculty marshals today. From the Division of Management and International Business, we have Anna Bellino, to my left, Business Communications Director Kylie Harrison, over here to my right, and fellow Business Communications Center faculty member Stacy Wilson-Mumpower right down the center there. Please join me in recognizing this exceptional group of faculty members. Now, you may notice that some of our students are wearing special regalia, representative of their various academic accomplishments. The achievements they signify are listed in your program, which again is accessible by scanning that QR code on your seat. These students have shown exceptional performance in their academic pursuits, and we couldn't be more proud of them. Price College graduates, today is a momentous occasion that marks the completion of an important chapter in your life and the start of a new one. As you move forward, I wish you all the success in the world. Whether you choose to pursue a new career or further your education, I urge you to keep making a positive contribution and a difference in the world. Now, I'm going to look out into the audience here, because the achievements being recognized today are rarely the result of a single person's effort. I'm thrilled to see so many family members and friends that have joined us today to watch their sons, their daughters graduate from Price College and the University of Oklahoma. Because you've supported your graduates throughout their time here at the University of Oklahoma, this is also your day to celebrate their achievements. Graduates, please join me in giving your family and friends a big round of applause. Now, when I first took this job, I really had no idea what I was getting myself into. For those that don't know, I was appointed Dean of the Michael F. Price College of Business in early March of 2020, literally days before the world turned upside down with the COVID pandemic. It was a difficult and unpredictable time for all of us. While I don't recommend trying to cross the US-Canadian border in the middle of a global pandemic, I'm so glad that I did. Because waiting for me in Oklahoma and here at the University of Oklahoma was what I imagine many of us and many of you saw in coming to OU. Opportunity. The opportunities offered at this institution are rare. Not every college has the number of degree offerings that we do. Not every college has an integrated business core. Not every college has a JCPenney leadership program. Not every college powers an innovation hub, and not every college has the support that Price College receives from over 40,000 alumni worldwide. As we say around here, there's only one OU, and there's only one Price College of Business. And while our resources and educational opportunities span a great many areas, what makes our college one of the best in the country are the graduates that you see before you. You were challenged to meet the standards set by your predecessors. You were dealt a global pandemic, and you still came out on the other side, exceeding all of our expectations. For many of our undergraduates, candidates here today, your first year in college was disrupted by COVID. Even for those not in school at the time or chasing other dreams, this was a life-changing event. But graduates, you got through it. You kept showing up, and you stayed committed to learning and to growing. And for that, we are extremely proud of you and inspired by you. Absolutely. Today might feel like the end of your time here at the University of Oklahoma. But I'm going to say something that I rarely say, and please hear me out. I hope you're wrong. Because here's the thing. You might have all of your exams completed, all your papers turned in, and checked all the boxes for graduation. But when you come to Price College, we aren't just here for you while you're a student. We want to stay connected with you. We want to see you write your success story. We want to see you achieve your dreams. We want to be here for your advanced degree and lifelong learning, And we want you to return and give back to the next generation of students as your predecessors have come back and given to you. So wherever that first, second, or third job takes you, know that you always have a home here at the Michael F. Price College of Business. When my family and I first arrived in Oklahoma after moving down from Canada, we didn't know a soul. Now, I'm not Canadian. Many people think I am because I moved from Canada, but I actually grew up in Billings, Montana, a town very similar to Norman, about the same size, a bit of a college town. But since that time, I've lived in different places. I've lived in San Diego, I've lived in Seattle, I've lived in New York City, I've lived in Paris, France, and of course, I've lived in Montreal. I can say with certainty what happened to my family the first week that we lived in Oklahoma would have never happened in any of those other places that I have lived, even where I grew up. Amid a pandemic, in a neighborhood that we had just moved to, where nobody knew us, and where we knew nobody, within the first week of living there, meals were brought to our doorstep. Not one, not two, but 3 meals were brought to our doorsteps by perfect strangers. This demonstrated to me the kind of kindness, heart that people in Oklahoma have to make us feel welcome. And that's when it set in for me. This place, as you already know, is special. If that's what people do for strangers, I thought, I can only imagine how well friends treated one another. And walking the halls of Price and Adams Hall, I see it every day. I see a community of learners and future leaders coming from different disciplines and building it into one cohesive college that regularly finds itself ranked amongst not some of the best in the nation, but some of the best in the world. Seeing the way our Price College students, faculty, and staff, and alums and partners come together inspires and motivates me every day. Our college is named for Michael Price, who, as many of you know, passed away just a little over a year ago. Michael was our biggest champion, supporting the College of Business in a way that had never been seen before at the University of Oklahoma. Michael's incredibly generous support was rooted in gratitude. Gratitude for this place that helped launch his incredibly successful career and shaped his life. Michael once told me that the best investment he ever made in his life was the investment that he made in the Price College of Business. What our college has become would not have been possible without the generosity of Michael. So I want to leave you with this. Graduates, as you go out into the world, I encourage you to be like Michael. Find something you love outside of your family and career, a cause, an organization, a movement, and help make it better. Because we aren't the college we are today without people like Michael, who see the endless opportunities available to those who walk our halls, who see the passion our students have for building future-ready careers, and who see, without question, that there's only one Oklahoma. Now, as we prepare to recognize our graduates, I would like to take a moment to acknowledge 3 noticeable groups that are with us today. First are the families with multiple generations of OU alumni. The legacy of sending your children and grandchildren, and for some of you, great-grandchildren, to OU is a critical part of the success of this great institution. Through your family, you have helped us continue the great Sooner tradition. Thank you for your commitment to OU and for your continued involvement in Price College. Second, I'd like to recognize our students who are the first in their families to graduate with a college degree. You are the start of a new legacy within your family. And we hope this is only the beginning of a long line of Sooners to come. Congratulations on your impressive professional accomplishments. And finally, I'd like to recognize our international students who are graduating today. I can only imagine how difficult your choice was to come to Oklahoma, to pursue your degree far from your family, far from your friends and your culture. It was made even tougher by a global pandemic that most likely prevented you from being with your families as often as you would have liked. I want to take a moment to honor you and your efforts and let you know we appreciate everything that you do and give to Price College and the University of Oklahoma. Thank you. Okay, now we're getting to the good part, everybody. Class of 2023, on behalf of the faculty and staff of the Michael F. Price College of Business, please know how proud we are of you. We are excited to see you become the business leaders that we need for the future. Congratulations. Now go change the world. We'll be cheering you on. Joe Doolin, an instructor in the John T. Steed School of Accounting, will now read the names of our graduation candidates. We ask that family members and guests please remain seated until the completion of the ceremony. A professional photographer will take each graduate's picture as they cross the stage. Graduates, after you cross the stage, please return to your seat and remain with us throughout the entirety of the ceremony and celebrate your fellow graduates. It is now my great honor to present the University of Oklahoma Michael F. Price College of Business Class of 2023.
We start with our master's candidates. Master's candidates are wearing black hoods, which combine the crimson and cream of the university colors with a bronze trim to signify their advanced business degree. Master's tassels are black. Tanner Ward. Eric Wincher. Mortaliden Jade Rahman. Daniel Gutman. David Brosio. Heidi Hoffbauer. Ryan Callum Bailey. Dionette Lambert. Xion Hu Hu. Sun Young Sunny Hung. Chris Collard. Joel Clint Reynolds. Heather Cates. Trevor James Carlton Lammers. Mark Iverson. Zachary Grossman. Sam Fazekas. Paul Anthony. Andrea Martin. Danjeri Ume. Brian Christopher Green. Hagen Petre. Corey Barton. Daniel Slaughter. Allison Slaughter. Sydney Cherrick. Khalil Tafney. Abedessatar Kareem. Dasha Davidova. Zoe Berkowitz. Jonathan Dumar. Tamara Kochen. Brittany Humphrey Joslin. Sean Clay Riley. Graham Scott Musgrove. Avi Garcia. Jessica Galloway. Barry Felder. Jonathan Thomas. Travis Wallace Lester. Jacob Paul Nafree. Christina Coles. Alex Marsh. Akila Kemi Rivai. Jordan Christopher Fulton. Naika Giselle Lee. Arushi Raji Shankar. Mesa Morris. Kenna Thibodeau. Eileen Scarlett Bullock. Lauren Elizabeth Haney Stewart. Patrick Wilson. Jeff Green. Kim Liu. Evan Williams. Ethan Williams. Taylor Moore. Sarah Ananis Widrow. Samuel Westmoreland. Jaden Polston. Sebastian Rodriguez Hernandez. Melanie Akiana. Sonny Davenport. Joseph Luke Przybelski. Riley Ward Lewis. Latif Abaya. Ross Pique. Joseph Givens. Emmanuel Delomo. Tucker Mora. Theban Thabamando. Anat Yogi. Abigail Grace Craig. Anthony Jose Ventura. Joshua Tice. Adam Edwards. Stephen Alexander Roberts Jr. Melissa Elaine Hansen. Javel Aman Gramling. Catherine Grass. Haley Krasno. Chandler Ragoza. Kendra Nicole Hurd. Timothy Donovan. Aldo Obaji. Yasser Rahman. Joshua Gensmer. Win-win. Norma Lila Reyes Cruz. Selena Merful. Got it. Colin Willingham. John Hiltonen. Lorenzo Roque. Kylie Arthur. Kelsey Ann Parks. Harrison Steele Dunlap. Jory Allen Up. Sabrina Ruth Parker. Chandra Moli Nandrakola. Carson McConville. Hunter Moffitt. Brandon Hanson. Addison Newman. Brooke Roderick. Amy Himstreet. Brenda Fusen. Catherine Easterling. Kaylee Hamilton. Catherine Barton. John Elliman. Justin Lawton. Misty Potter. Shyla Bonham Jerkins. Morgan Miles. Drew Dietrich. Ariel Day. Hannah Choate. Kylie Vestal. Darren Fisher. Anam Ahmed. Sally Cervantes. Shwanda Palmer. Kyle Henderson. Priyank Patel. Maya Bloom. Dylan Chase Scott. Carolyn Claire London. Lauren Grace McCullough. Nicole Marie Schroyer. Sydney Janner. Luke Deaver. Joseph Liu. Joseph Liu. Camden Linville. Jennifer Cox. Rachel Alford. George Walker Williamson. Matt Mays. Hayden Bolenbach. Luke Lombardi. Ashley Williams. the Olivia Griffin. James Optelnick. Catherine Callahan. Summer Cottom. Lily Chen. Edwin Chen. Avina Tan. Madison Nicole McCullum. Lauren K. Lamson. Christine Ann Dalton. Now presenting our baccalaureate candidates. Rachel Ratino. Chase Bocart. Cooper Browning. Joshua Robinson. Hannah Bermudez. Reo Haya Shizaki. Mason Yeager. Caleb Namapia. James Beers. Brandon Point. Coles Manning. Matthew Bruner. Noah Clausen. Parrish Wilson. Dean Fletcher. Tally Faye Olson. Sorry, Tally. Kennedy Eve Larson. Patrick Medina Ryer. Maggie Cohen. Molly Miller. Mason McNeely. Pierce Lambert. Tucker Wise. David Grigsby. Andrew Hetrick. Brock Miller. Josie Russell. Emery Wilkerson. Kate Campbell. Jonathan May. Chandler Wade Nelson. Duku Sakoto. Cody Nunnally. Thomas Edward Hughes. Cade Pettijohn. Matthew Harper. Trey Nanny. John Stolenwork. Mason McKinney. Philip Norwood. Caden Carlson. Jackson Norman. Whit Winfield. John Henry Parsons. Courtney Lambert. Spencer Kate Webb. Claire Barber. Christina DeWitt. Gracie Harrison. Julia McDonald. Cameron Risser. Carly Neal. Carson Kirkhoff. Jake Ryan. Ronald Tripp Florian Massey III. Haley Dickerson. Abigail Chafin. Zachary Cook. Harris Kahn. Jordan Andrews. Stone Snodgrass. Blake Seacat. Ava Bumgarner. Hunter Hoyt. Charles Covington. Luke Collins. Colton Gibson. Andrew Bass. Blake Webster. Carter Prestovansky. Cooper Wilson. Austin Pfeiffer. Vincent Matrone. Bryce Albin. Ryan Keating. Will Otwell. Damon Smith. Jake Green. Zachary Mungis. Alex Brasheri. Sean Meek. Elena Vasquez. Catherine Schieneman. Madison Wakefield. Patrick Sprague. Taylor Smale. Ryan Johnson. Mackenzie Lynn. Sophie DeMarco. Mia Tilke. Zain Habib. Jace Master. Preston Williams. Julia Atkinson. Morgan Oliver. Dinja Lee. Luke DeHaven. Luke Beauregard Phillips. Daniel Lamonte. Assad Hamani. Glenn Mitchell. Garrett Field, Chandler Ladd, Timothy P. Van Brunt II, Mark Russell, Bryce Taranas, Tyler Dixon, Lucas Andrews, Hannah Schmidt, Samuel Horning, Macy Murtha, Lily Bracken, Alexis Crouch, Neiman Walker, Alexandra Good, Ella Wilson, Anvi Shearsager, Reagan Miller, Tara M. Jensen, Emily Pearson, Austin Curtis, Nico Arceo, Christopher Johnson, Cade McNeese, Dylan Still, Emron Ahmed, Connor McVeigh, Justin Hamilton, Marco Hinojos, Jose Ariza, Taylor Jaden Harper, Sydney Nicole Roderick, Cameron Kondrachuk, Lauren Elise Hudson, Taylor Camille Thompson, Cecily Thompson, Hannah Berry, Peyton Long, Hannah Johnston, Mia Costa, Morgan Lambert, Drew McFarland, Brandon David Ho, Brian Hung, Andrew Hung, Braden Dumont, Connor Smith, Gabe Mizuraka, Cotton Kinney, Aubrey Lindmark, Ariana Dudley, Jalen McNair, Veronica Gulster, Zoe Stormer, Megan Bakrowski, Ethan Klein, John Madden, Griffin Schofield. Zachary McMahon. Chris Medlin. Jackson Fowler. John Michael Camden Persefield. Ryan Rush. Caroline Baruti. Thank you. Grace Talpash. Peyton Johnson. Catherine Weaver. Macy Vallis. Brandy Tran. Nikki Wong. Hayden Lyseth. Jennifer Bellote. Jaden Coles. Kylie Updike. Reagan Myers. Morgan Middleton. Cole Peterson. Kyle Walker, sorry. Sean Coffin. Zachary Pierce. Jake McCoy. Carson Francis. Matthew Brinkmeyer. Connor Burns. Kevin Chen. Nia Bowie. Hayden Butler. Kale Montes. Clayton Harmon. Hayden Chilton. Preston Adkins. Connor House. Boris Gonchev. Jared Adams. Ryan Sherlock. Calvin Bird. Owen Baumgartner. Caleb Fuller. Gavin Friend. Brogan McLaughlin. Wesley Greer. Jackson Shadle. Randall St. Clair. Tanner Davison. Hunter Stinson. Jack McTighe. Landry Droopy. Madison Duke. Abby Boutzer. Adam Johnson. Gregory May. Josh Kula. Dylan Leverton. Cole Hardy. Grant Kennedy. Jet Casillas. Gordon Lane Hall. Michael Sodner. Jared Noblet. Emily Miller. Jennifer Wayne. Faith Farrell. Madison Elizabeth Pita. Samuel Perkins. Madison Prince. Megan Kessler. Jaden Stone. Zimri Hunt. Grayson McTaggart. Douglas Ivy. Thomas Josted. Cole Streffens. Josh Fleming. Jake Surratt. Jacob Skiles. Jack Woodward. Ryan McCone. Hayden Harris. Carson Gross. Samuel Fleming Kennemer. Cole William Cars. Colton John Nelson. Samuel Shattuck. Nathan Feebrick. Madison DeGraffenreid. Jillian McElroy. Tiffany Lovett. Morgan Hall. Natalie Randall. Hannah Hassenfratz. Sydney Carnifex. Luke Wilson. Jacob McKittrick. Antonio Fernandez. Trent Case. Moises Mendoza. Jacob Marshall. Bo Borland. Brighton Harbison. Donovan Fan. Ryan Johnson. Caitlin Cole. Emma Hartman. Lindsay Hutchman. Parker Gross. Patrick Coates. Richard Calvin Snyder. Andrew Matthews. Connor Saxon. Emily Argenbright. Gabriel Kitchens. Matthew Walsh. Cody Hackney. Martha Faye Whitley. Blakely Elizabeth Husky. James Stevens. Daniel Doughty. Jacob Gutierrez. Hunter Walton. Justin the Parker. Bryce Furby. Jackson Compton. Maddie Carney. Jacob Groves. Lauren Roberts. Ashley Rosen. Morgan Rosser. Tyler Black. Matt Guerin. Miranda Walker. Tanya Giorgetti. Ashley Siddons. Ashley Miller. Michaela Ashton Stark. Kobe Jace Cox. Valerie Joplin. Olivia Wells. Allison Davis. Brandon Smith. Richard Ray Bonner III. Taylor Stiles. Charlotte Pyle. Marley Wilson. Marasia Jimenez. Van Wynn. Dexter Dell. Catherine Meenan. Ashley Jones. Grace Tips. Allison Jones. Hannah Simons. Mason Byler. Madison Bagwell. Zane Sutherland. Luke Burnett. Jacob Odegaard. Jack Guchenritter. Keaton Scroggins. Tyler Tooten. Garrett Frazier. Allie Forneris. Hope Tucker. Hannah Wingender. Like that. Kylie Goodrum. Chloe Eubank. Skylar Hartzog. Allison Kate Peck. Catherine Fox. Jenna Catherine Finken. Taylor Rodriguez. Matthew Kramer. Andrew Kurth. Spencer Godfrey. Lauren Lonnie McCann. Carson Topolsky. Parker Kugler. Sean No. Betsy Smith. Melanie Page. Addison Sork. Courtney Whitty. Trace Lynn. Raja Green. Gracie Silver. Kushi Patel. Peyton Cummings. Lauren Birch. Caitlin Robinson. Cameron Marks. Caleb Bearden. Deshaun Maycumber. Noah Andes. Jacob Primo. Connor Stein. Tatiana Stratenko. Corey Wallen. Wayne Jackson. Celso Garcia. Anna Laguerre. Rebecca Watley. Cameron Essex. Hannah Phillips. Madeline Clark. Olivia Leonard. Cooper Wilgus. Audrey Farrington. Macy Milligan. Emma Autry. Michaela Aaron Roberts. Derek Bowen. Tyler Ernest. Joshua Bott. Ilyas Nasri. Grayson Perone. Tan Wen. Gabriela Escobedo. Michaela Hamid. Christina Funk. Camila Aponte Duque. Bogdan Morsan. Landon Crane. Avery Baker. Caleb York. Ryan Joshua Tharp. Graham Robertson. Michael Vesery. John Tornor. Caston Marlowe. Holt Harvey. Chris Gruber. Justin Michael Treichler. Jacob Noah Rodriguez. Connor Michael McGrath. Joseph Patrick Richard. United States Marine Mark Eagleton, Semper Fi. Caleb Franklin. Colton Tisdale. Dylan Burke. Jordan Moser. Ethan Spessert. Vivian Tang. Mitchell McCreary. Josie Jarrett. Kylie Miranda. Dylan Capps. Brian Kilimek. Priska Bineal. Melanie Brustnahan. Preston Wheeler. Patrick Robert Warren. Cameron Scott Miller. Madison Camille Cashin. Dawson Andrew Love. John Corley. Tanlin Propes. Jake Flagger. Julian Fisher. Liam Pipes. Mason Ruck. Van Conley. Jackson Brooks. Cooper Slade. Colin Harrison. Jackson Young Brantley. Ty Baxter. John Matz. Cody Smith. Trinity Baker. Madison Blevins. Suzanne Yebauer. Alexis Riley. Ty Roselle. William Holdsworth. Blake Minnick. Dylan Martin. Brandon Garrett. Shane Hart. Brandon Sadler. Connor Cole. Caleb Koshel. John David Hullaby. Rashad Velukar. Jack Clayville. Derek Doggett. Logan Doggett. Ryan Spurgeon. Jolly Smith. Jared Blackbear. Hogan Hamby. Philip D. Chabelle. Devin Vineyard. Anna Goldbranson. Grant DeLeo. Carson Brandon. George Foreman. Brian Gorashek. Deacon Jones. James Mayoral. Stephen Bullock. Savannah Nicole Moreno. Carson Christina Brown. Leland Bake Blake Hebert. Nicholas Aaron Tarabasso. J.C. Davis. Evan Pennington. Reed Perry. Connor Newberry. Jack DeLester. Alex Nim. Ashton Nicole Page. Amel Nimmer Al-Hafi. Dimitri Paparonis. Zachary Hefke. Xingyu Hung. Alan Tran. Carson Berryhill. Cade Shropshire. Turner Hosh. London Laszlo. Andrew Murrah, Ethan Moeller, Tyler Mortensen, Davis Driver, Zoe Budin, Morgan Negray, J.C. Carr, Regina Carricker, Caitlin Ulrich, Jaden Sylvie, Aiden Johnson, Matthew Martin, David Lucas, Austin Wyatt, Halia Morris, Zachary Herbeck, Matthew White, John Farrell, Jolie Morgan, Jenna Ruiz, Mackenzie Reeves, Hannah Hursley, Amelia Melton, Justin Karbowski, Juan Escalante, Corey Deshaun Murph, Ryan Joseph Ullman, William Beckett Myers, Matthew Scott Meenan, Cooper Wright, Luke Jones, Sydney Gooden, Olivia Barth, Emma Bass, Hunter Hutchins, Sydney Freshwater, Tierney Ull, Hannah Ubanowski, Olivia Rusk, Brooklyn Tinney, Elijah Gamble, William Ferris, Sofia Quintanar Gonzalez, Alexis Maria Pfeiffer Morgan, Miriam Drissy, Zachariah Burton. I'm sorry, Zachary Burton. Vanessa Tipp. Archie Yeager. Tyler Donahue. Cole Amheiser. Kadia Kleiss. William Matthew Parker. William Caden. Ryan Grady. Daniel Colson. Christopher Park. Tanner Hiley. David Sandro. Caleb Woodman. Langley Brown. Abigail Strout. Malia Hamid. Sana Yari Hajato. Margot Gianos. Braden Wadley. Zachary Vaughn. John Soder. Alexis Perez. Chloe Philpott. Lauren Mielenbach. Christian Alexander Ross. Grace Ann Fretwell. John Robert Fretwell. Anastasia June Mercer. Samuel Hiller. Bailey Dean. Shannon Stewart. Ethan Ellis. Kelly Key. Madison Mayer. Alexis Schwartz. Nikki Patel. Emily Black. Caitlin Price. Alexander Labaris. Jamie Dubree. Kiana Shaw. Zoe Pierce. Dana Alaskar. Danica Yabuchanan. Casey McInnes. Guillermo Fonseca. Brennan Johns. Daniel Dempster. Marvin Rojas Javier. Mohammed Al Khalili. Mohammed Aldris. Abdullah Mohammed Elbrasti. Will Knight. Cole Emmons. Sam Younger. Cole Perez. Heather Tan Wynn. Maria Lira Alvarez. Filippo D'Amico. Jackson Kiker. Gage Gherkin. Logan Creedemeyer. Connor Hess. Luke Cossack. Joseph Cleary IV. Dylan Patel. Neil Patel. Suraj Patel. Vaidehi Dio. Sahil Patel. Jade Sontag. Vanina Corey. Nicholas Lippert. Dean Rothgeb. Noah Wharton. Charles Kaczynski. Justice Sykowski. Tamarin Elena. Hattie Elkadi. Laura Michelle Livingston. Brittany Miller. Reese Fegan. Matthew Reyes. Bailey Prouty. Alexandra Golson. Catherine Adkins. Carly Langford. Keith Ellis. James Byerly. Seth Garner. Abigail Ring. Danny Bigelow. Zach Appia. Blake Benson. Casey Wagoner. Michael Work. Tuan Trung. Aaron Beller. Josh McLean. Reed Bancroft. Gabriel Lamonstra. Lucy Areola. Kendall Murray. Sarah Oliphant. Laurel Howell. Jacob McElreath. Tuan Nguyen. Nicole Rogers. Sally Turner. Lauren Jenkins. Haley Riggins. Alexandra Carnina Powell. Laura Zentantos. Man. Yale Eversmeyer. Cam Camlin. Dawson Paget. Gerardo Ramirez Perez. Boyd Bailey. Hudson Black. David Williamson. Jonah Brown. Mary Kramer. Olivia Tiefertiller. Emery Holler. Kennedy Johnson. Addie Wagner. Ashley Mabry. Lainey Lucas. Hayden Story. Claire Adams. Trevor Riley. Logan Manuel. Cameron Honecker. Parker Huckabee. Parker Bentley. Henry Clements. Allison Artledge. Ella Rose Adams. Madeline Jacks. Lauren Petrie. Phoenix Moore. Addison Surratt. Hunter Burnett. Ben Coop. Gregory T. Schluter. Cooper Gidden. Patrick Truax. Scott Devitt. Boomer Perry. Aaron Taylor. Kyler Schwartz. Emma Caffey. Audrey Lyden. Emma Horvath. Elizabeth Bennett. Emily Crawford. Kelsey Ely. Hannah Deach. Grace Anderson. Keller Casey. Ford Woods. Robert Lucas. Alexander Laflamme. Ryan Jones. Kirby Ritter. Daniel Perry. Josh Robinson. Nathan Wong. Bradley Huff. Jordan Burcham. Braden Kustersteffen. Chad Kowinski. Michael McLaughlin. Faisal Sahili. Mart Davidson Smith. Jaden Johnson. Ford Raring. Bronson Haynes. Aaron Riddick. Olalale Anajobe. Hakeem Anajobe. Bryce Long. Orchid Williams. Chase Peoples. Nia Sims. Helen Rose Maley. Brandon Lopez. Eileen Mendez. Samantha Michelle Cooper. Mohammed Rohel Sohel. Juan Daniel Fernandez. Fabiola Macedo. Enrique Mesa Soto. Pravala Mahunska. Molly Palastra. Jordan Burdett. Grace McNamara. Taryn Stouter. Katie George. Mary Beeson. Mark Anthony Fiel Batista. Jackson Anderson. Riley Siebold. Alexander Carrasco. Victoria Smith. Abigail Hudman. Annabelle Hudman. William Jacob Shepard. Carter McAmis. John Carter. Sean Rayburn. Kirsch Rohafke. Tucker Hastings. Logan Kirkpatrick. Benjamin Sanders. Cade Richards. Jared St. John. Cade Goki. Jacob Johnson. Alyssa Portello. Lexi Reardon. Elizabeth Wheeler. Abigail Zoller. Ava Stanley. Cal Bailey. Michaela Matoyer. Olivia Ann Schaubacker. Colby Joseph Dorfman. McKenna Quinn. Andrew Chang. Charabo Lucky Banya. Mercy Retricia Morella Indugare. Stephanie Altoff. Emma Griffith. Grace Ann Moy. Emma Wilson. Brian Carter. Christopher Work. Dewey Bledsoe. Kellen Knight. Jax Campbell. Damon Allen. Mason Dow. Nathan Griffin. Braden Lynn. Julio Bejarano. Zane Ross Newman Bergen. All right, coming up last, we have a special graduate, Asha Chidambaram. She's receiving her degree from her father, MIS professor and associate dean, Laku Chidambaram.
There's a joke in there about those cannons going off, but I'm not going to go there. So, you know, I don't know if Joe's voice is more tired than my hand, but I think we're in competition for who's more tired. But I do want to say, let's give it up for Joe Doolin, the verbal stamina of Joe Doolin. We had a new addition to the convocation ceremony. We had Monique Browder stand up here on the stage, and I'm going to stop calling Monique Monique. I'm just going to start calling her Mom, because she played mom to many of you, getting everything adjusted correctly, but I thought it worked out perfectly well for the photos. So again, thanks, Joe. As we conclude tonight's ceremony, let's do so with the grand OU tradition. Please stand and join us in singing the OU chant, led by our favorite singer, Cristela Carrizales.
O-K-L-A-H-O-M-A, our chant rolls on
Thank you again, Christella. Congratulations to all of our graduates. At this time, please move your tassels from the right to the left. Thank you all for joining us for this very special event this afternoon. This concludes our convocation ceremony. Once our platform party departs, please exit and meet your graduate outside Lloyd Noble Center Fieldhouse as our event teams prepare for the next graduation. We can't thank them enough for their work. Now, if you would please stand as our platform party departs. Congratulations again, class of 2023, Boomer!